Namaste, guys. Let's go get some happy mail. Let's go get some happy mail from the post office. I was here the other day and there wasn't anything. And the time before that, there wasn't anything. But the time before that, there was something. So I'm here to get my happy mail. All right, like a happy meal, happy mail. All right, here we go. First step, turn the car off. Second step, get out of the car. Ooh. There's something in here. Yay, finally something in here. Yeah, it's been very slow. Anyway. I want to thank you. What was the last ones? Tracy Delahunty. I'm going to see if I could put this on pause, okay? I know I look like I'm going bald. Maybe I am. Okay. I don't know. Did that work? Okay. I don't know how to work my phone. I wish I knew how to like pause it and turn it back on again. Then I'm in a different outfit or a different place. But I want to thank DC Faith for the beautiful card that I recently got. Was for the loss of my sister. Thank you, Faith. And always, I gotta get the air on, guys. It's really hot. Hold on. Let's get the air on. Because it's like 100 degrees. Okay. This is from Tracy Delahunty, Rhode Island in the house. Thank you. Tracy Delahunty gives me the nicest cards and for everything. She has given me so many nice cards and gift certificate for me and Devin to go to get a drink, I think she said. Well, Devin can't drink anymore at all because of all his medications. But don't worry, I'll have the drinks for him. Okay. Oh, that's so cute. That is so cute. Look at that doggy. Look at that doggy. That is super cute. Let's see. Oh my God, what did you do? What did you do, Tracy? Let me get out of the sun. I don't think I'm allowed to be at the post office too long because they have all cameras. So, let me get out of the sun so I could read it nicely to you guys. Happy mail, happy mail. I took that off of another YouTuber. Her name is Ivory Rose Grows Wild. Ivory Rose Grows Louder on TikTok. And when she goes to her post office, she always goes, let's go get some happy mail. Because it makes you happy every time you use it. Okay. Sorry guys, 1 second. Hold up. I gotta get in the shade. It's always always hard to get in the shade over here. Here's some shade. Oh, they put up a new fence. That's good. They needed to do a new fence over here. Here we go. Nice. Nice. You still here? Good. Okay. All right. So, let me read this card. This beautiful doggy card from Tracy Delahanty, Rhode Island. Okay. Dear Katrina and Devin, I first want to say prayers for the loss of your sister Christine. Thank you. Happy Father's Day and happy Teacher Appreciation Day to you too. Oh, yeah, because Devin and I both are teachers. Devin did 35 years of teaching, and I'm still doing it. I'm still in the game. Please take this to go have a drink or dinner on me. Oh my gosh, you gave us another card. Thank you so much. See, she gave us another card. That was not necessary, but thank you so much. It will definitely be used. Oh my gosh, that's so nice of you. Tracy, that's so nice of you. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, and I love this card. And when I go home, I will show Devin, and he will be very thankful, happy, and grateful too. Thank you so very much. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Should I do a card like olden days? Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. I got my angel cards in here. Okay. What does the collective need to know? Let's do 2 collectives in one day. That's good. That's like olden days. What does a collective need to know? I'm getting ready for my trip, so of course I'm procrastinating. I did put out some clothes, but I didn't pack it yet. But I don't need to go shopping anymore. Like, I have more than enough clothes, I have more than enough jewelry, but I wanted a new book bag because my book bags creep me out, and they're still back there. Still back there because I'm bad. Because I was debating whether I was going to throw it out or not. And one of them I might, but I got a really nice book bag. It was $35, which originally it was, I should show it to you guys. It's not like a fancy color, it's just black, it's plain black. But when you go to New York, you have to have a black bag, right? Then I also bought myself another pocketbook. Why? Why do I have so many pocketbooks? But it was gray with a purple flower on it, and I was like, this pocketbook is almost like useless because it's so small for all my crap. So it's always constantly open, which is bad. But anyhow, I'm getting that stuff together. I'm trying not to stress out about it and be scared, but there's supposedly storms the day that I'm coming, to try to get there early so that I would not miss the date. I am flying into not JFK, Newark, and they have so much trouble going on there, so I figured if I flew in a little bit earlier, then I wouldn't have a problem. But I hear that, like, there's storms coming over East Coast, and there's always tornadoes over here. So the bad part of that is I'll be by myself and I'll have to, you know. The good part is that I will have my wheelchair. Yeah, I'm gonna have a wheelchair. What all that means is somebody's gonna wheel me to the exit, and that's good because I don't know how to get there by myself. Anyhow, can I have a collective card for my beautiful Mystic Brady Bunch that gave me a lot of prayers, and especially this one's going to be for Tracy Delahunty. This one is going to be a personal one for Tracy Delahunty. Oh, that one popped out. You should have seen how it went. Boom. It, like, phew. Okay. Goddess. Oh, this is beautiful. Express your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition and nurturing qualities. Express your divine feminine energy. Go get your nails done. Go get a pedicure with your daughter or by yourself. Go get a new shirt that you've been dying to buy. Go get a new purse. To express your divine feminine energy, put on your face, embracing its magical intuition. Use your intuition and your natural nurturing qualities. That's for Tracy Delahunty. Yes. And now a card for the collective. Base chakra. That's your red root chakra. Choose only positive thoughts to describe your home, career, and finances, as your words determine your outcome. Oh, that is very true. So, like, basically, how we talk about our houses, nobody's house is perfect. Nobody's body is perfect. Nobody's hair is perfect. Nobody's finances are perfect, right? Or job, right? Or career. But how we talk about it will bring, if you talk about it negatively, it's going to bring more negativity to it. If we say, I'm so happy and grateful I have a house, or I have an apartment that I love, I'm so happy and grateful, I'm safe, I'm warm, I'm cool in the summer, I'm cool in the winter, I'm warm, I'm so happy and grateful for that. Breed positive energy into whatever experience you have. And Spirit just said, read it again. And I forgot to put my cross on. I got to put my cross on. Okay, when I go home. Choose only positive thoughts to describe your home, career, finances, as your words determine your outcome. You know what I told Devin? I said, Devin, I really feel like just going to the bar and hanging out. And he doesn't feel good today. His blood pressure went low. His pulse was real low. Everything was, and then he started having palpitations and his heart was out of rhythm. And of course I said, let's go to ER. And he was like, maybe, let's wait. And then he kept taking it and it was getting worse and worse. His pulse was terrible. This happened right after I woke up. So then I tried to give him something to eat. He said he already ate something. So then I gave him a water bottle. And then he started having chest pain, so I had to give him a Xanax. That's what the doctor said to do. So he felt a little bit better, but it took at least a half hour. And then I said, listen, his pulse was still high. His blood pressure was still really low. It was crazy low, like 90 over 50 or 50 over 90. So I was talking to my sister Susan, and she said, oh, you better go. You better go. And I said, yeah. I keep on telling him, but he says he doesn't want to go. I'm so sick of the hospital. I don't want them giving me Benadryl, because that's what they do now. They give you like a Benadryl drip, and it makes him feel like he's jumping out of his skin. I was like, if we ever go there, you could tell them, don't give me a Benadryl drip, because he's probably allergic to it. And I know I am, because they gave me some kind of K-Flex stuff that they were just like experimenting with, and I ripped off the tubes and I jumped out of the bed and I was gonna run down the hall. Sir, what is that? Is that a bird? Oh, okay, it's a bird. Anyhow, but he's okay now. After about an hour, he took it again. First, he paid the bills, and I was like, I don't think you should be paying the bills in that condition, buddy. And he was like, I gotta get it done. And I was like, well, just go rest. And he goes, no, I gotta pay the bills. So he's very good that way. So he paid the bills. I think it worked out, Because I said to him, are you having a problem? And he's like, yes, I screwed something up. And I was like, that's not good. But then he thank God, knock on wood, he felt a little bit better. And then everything went to like 90 and 95. Like his pulse was like back to a 90 or 85. And his oxygen rate was like 96, I think, which is good. That's what they want you on. I forgot the point of my story, guys. I talk in circles. This is going too long. Let's just do one more card and then I'm gonna peace out. Peace out. Peace out. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. And then I made, well, Stouffer's made meatloaf. And then I gave him a whole bag of vegetables because there's only 4 carbs in that. And then he wanted his meatloaf on the bread, so I gave him the keto bread, which is hardly any carbs on in that. And then he was having sugar-free pudding when I left. I said I just need to get out and go get my happy mail. Happy meal. No, happy mail from Tracy Delahanty. Okay. What do we need to know, angels, for the collective? These beautiful cards. Aren't these pretty? These are angel cards from back in the day. Okay. Earth Angel. Earth Angel, you are a light worker who has come to Earth to teach about love. Aww. So that's for somebody out there. That's a beautiful one. And I'll take another one for our collective. Release. Work with Archangel Michael to let go of a lot of what no longer serves you. Why can't I read today? Work with Archangel Michael to let go of what no longer serves you or your purpose. Don't worry about my grays and my hair, because it's the next time you see me, it's going to be purplish black. I'm doing it myself. I bought it in the store. I can't believe how much it cost for 2 bottles of, one bottle was like this big and the other bottle was a small bottle, and I got 2 mixtures. I'm going to mix them together. I think one is Purple AF and the other one is Purple Party, Girls Night Out. I might mix them together, or I'm just going to go with the darker one. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, I'm excited to do it, but then every day that I say I'm going to do it, then I'm too lazy. Okay, but I got to do it before my trip. Okay, so release. Work with Archangel Michael to let go of what no longer serves you or your purpose. Look at that picture. So what no longer serves you could be a situation, it could be a person, it could be a few people. And it's like somebody's banging their head against the wall wondering why it doesn't work out. Release it and work with Archangel Michael. Say, Archangel Michael and dear God, please allow me, help me to get out of this situation and this toxic energy. Protect me. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Thank you, dear God. Okay, one more. Because now I'm starting to get the looks from the neighborhood. You can't just pull over in the shade. You can't. There's like got to be all these people that creepily go by and look at you as if you're doing something wrong. And I haven't even lit up my Palo Santo. I had it lit earlier today when I was doing that reading, and Devin was sick, so he goes, could you please, I could hardly breathe. And I was like, oh, I forgot, I'm sorry. I did have a candle lit, but the candle doesn't bother him, but the Palo Santo bothers him. So I was like, now I gotta do it on the road. I gotta do it outside Anyhow, workshops and seminars, attending and giving speeches is part of your spiritual path and purpose. Be open to teaching and learning. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. So some of you are going to be involved in that. Well, thank you, angels. And thank you so much again, Tracy Delahunty. When I go home, I'm going to share it with Devin. I'm going to hang up your card. I thank you so very much, from the bottom of my heart chakra to the tip of my crown chakra. And anybody else who said a prayer or sent me a card, or, sent me and Devin a card. I showed you the gifts that I got from Christine, my friend Christine. She gave me, I call it a lighthouse, but it's a lantern. I had it lit the other night because I was having a lot of trouble. Because when you're grieving, you think you're doing good and you just like keeping the memories, and then all of a sudden it hits you, oh, I can't make a phone call anymore. I can't ever see that person until I go to heaven. And then it hits you like a ton of bricks, and it's like you start with the woulda, coulda, shouldas, and you beat yourself up and you don't get anywhere. So I put the lantern on, and I also put, my stepson Connor gave me a beautiful Mother's Day purple rose, and that has a light on it too, and I put that on and the lantern the other night, and it really helps, because it's just like, look over at it. My friend Joan from back in Staten Island, she gave me beautiful chimes that I have in my backyard now, and each chime says something about, the loss of your sister, and they're so beautiful. I love them, and the dogs like them too, because I always have chimes out there. I still have my chimes from my sister Susan that she gave me years ago. They lasted a long time, and it's still doing good, because she has like a metaphysical shop where she lives. We don't really have any here in Texas. There's one shop we used to be a part of where we did like arts and stuff. Me and Devin both were involved in an art gallery, but then they went out of business. I used to get some crystals from there and stuff. Anyhow, I gotta go because I am just rambling on. So let me get my seatbelt on, and I always have my gum, sugar-free icebreaker, and we're ready to go. Oh, you're still there? I gotta shut it off. I love you all. Thank you again, Tracy Delahunty. Let me pull over again and shut it off, because I want to be safe. Love you guys.